Hi, I'm Kirsty, art_diamond painter. Welcome to my channel. I'm very excited to be unboxing the Harry Potter and Philosopher's Stone kit from Diamond Art Club, or Sorcerer's Stone I guess, as it's going by the American name, but I'll come on to that later as I am planning my first modification to a kit. We do have the fully branded packaging for this kit. The name and size of the canvas is at the bottom. We've got the square to indicate the diamond shape, and we've got the rendering of the artwork at the top, as well as wrapped around the box. On the side we've got another rendering preview and the total colour count. There's also how many special diamonds and the total amount of diamonds in the kit. Opening it up, we have the little info sticker and our toolkit. Everything else is wrapped up inside the canvas. These bits may be different to what you receive as they're the older kit accessories, so these stickers are no longer included and the toolkits have been upgraded quite a bit. But if you do get an older kit off D-Stash, for example, then you may get this. We have a random colour pen and squishy, a heart container with 2 wax pads, a glitter tray with a stopper, 2 multi-placer tips, a random design cover minder, a random design washi tape, a bag of baggies, and some tweezers, which for this kit are in the rare pink colour. They're usually black. So that's all the little toolkit bits. As I mentioned before, if you're purchasing a newer restock version, then you may get different items due to the upgrades Diamond Art Club has made. Picking up this canvas, it's definitely got some weight to it from all the diamonds inside. This is the biggest kit I will have completed so far. And here they are. This bag is huge. And of course, there is the thank you booklet and sticker sheet wrapped around them too. This is just a little booklet to say thank you for the purchase, but it does also have some tips and tricks in there if you're new to diamond painting. The sticker sheet will also look slightly different if you have a newer kit, but they're still included and they will both still have the name of the kit, the original artwork, and the diamond shape and canvas size. They also have these individually cut stickers, which are perfect for labelling containers or whatever it is that you store your diamonds in. There's one for every colour in the kit. And being an older kit, this is using the old numbering for the special Aurora Borealis diamonds, meaning these 4 at the top are going to be our ABs. This pack of diamonds is giant, but it's still labelled with the kit name, so you can store them separately if you want to. We'll have a quick look at all of the colours together, then once we have a look at the canvas, I'll pick out the special diamonds to give you a closer look at those. There is a lot of black in this kit, but I feel like the bright colours won't make it feel as dark as it actually is. So time to roll out the canvas and take a look at it. I don't actually know if this is going to fit on my desk, but we'll give it a go. I might put some clips on the top edge so that it doesn't instantly roll back up as I move away from it. And then here it is. I love that the first thing to be revealed is Hogwarts, and even though it's a background item, it's still very obvious what it is and not just a blur of random colours. Then we have everyone's faces, and I have run out of room to continue rolling it. Then we have the film title at the bottom with a lot of solid black to finish it off. I actually really love this kit. If you've been following for a while, you'll probably know I'm a massive Harry Potter fan, so to be able to complete all of the movie posters as diamond paintings, it's like 2 parts of my life have connected in the best way possible. I'll leave a link to it in the description if you want to check it out. I'm also an affiliate for Diamond Art Club, so if it's your first time purchasing, then you can use code Kirsty and get $10 off. Now this is where I originally talked about the edits I was planning to do to the name, but as I'm actually editing this nearly a year after I filmed it, yeah, I know, I'm behind, I thought I would talk about how the edit went instead. So for anyone that doesn't know, the first Harry Potter book and film are actually called Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. It was changed to Sorcerer's Stone for the American version and I believe the Indian version, but everywhere else across the globe it remains as Philosopher. Anyway, being British, I wanted to keep it as the original, so I made plans to change the rendering for the first time. I started by taking the rendered image from Diamond Art Club's website, and then using Photoshop I drew a very rough grid and started to rewrite the words over the top. I wanted to keep the original font style as much as possible, so also used images of the UK film poster as a reference, along with the existing rendering. This is what I ended up with, which I'm aware is incredibly difficult to see if you're looking at it for the first time, but having created it I knew what to look for and I could also remove the original render background to see just the words clearly if needed. Then it was just a case of referring to this once I got to that area instead of the printed grid, and here's the final result. I'm actually quite pleased with it. I think there are a few tiny tweaks that could probably still be made, but for a first shot I think it turned out really well. Anyway, back to the original unboxing and to have a closer look at the special diamonds included. The first AB is 101, which is this lovely light blue. Second is 129, a pale yellow. Third is 131, a bright orange. And the final AB is 141, the fairly popular white. So they're all the special diamonds for this kit. Let's take a quick look at all of the diamonds together, and then we'll take a closer look at the whole canvas before seeing where these special ones will be going. As expected, there are a lot of darker colours, including 20 bags of the 310 black. Even though it's a huge kit, all that black colour blocking should make working on it super quick. This is actually quite satisfying to slide this over the desk, but we've got Hogwarts and some Quidditch players at the top. Then we come down to Hedwig and Dumbledore, with Hermione, Harry being front and centre, and Ron. Then there's Hagrid and Griphook the Goblin. And to finish it off, we've got the movie title and the rest of that solid black frame. To show you where those AB diamonds are going, I'm going to try it a slightly different way to normal. So here you can see the whole kit, which I'm going to turn grey, so that I can highlight the placement of the special drills. The first is symbol number 1, 101, the light blue AB. There are a few outlining Hogwarts, some more in the clouds next to Dumbledore, and they're also in Harry's eyes. Second is symbol number 2, 129, the pale yellow. Starting off with a lot of them in the moon. There's also a lot in the roof of the Great Hall. We've got some lines of them highlighting Hedwig's wing, some more lines highlighting parts of Hermione's hair, and also highlighting parts of Ron's hair. Then we've got another big group of them in the flames of the fire columns. Is that the right word for them? I feel like they have another name. Third is symbol number 3, 131, the orange AB. Starting off in Hedwig's wing again, there's more in Hermione's hair and more in Ron's hair, and then the bulk of these diamonds are in the text down the bottom. Finally, we have symbol number 4, 141, the white special diamond. A big group of them are in the moon behind Hogwarts, and another big group are all along the top of Hedwig, including a couple in her eyes. We have some in the clouds next to Dumbledore. There's a couple just on the top of Harry's glasses, and then we are back to the flames for the rest of these ABs. That's everything that's included with the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone kit from Diamond Art Club. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. You can also find a link to my Instagram where I post progress of the kit I'm working on. If you've enjoyed this unboxing, please give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, let me know what you like about this kit, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks for watching. Bye!